here's my team, and I want to discuss my strategy with you going into game week 4. In goal, I have Sanchez. Defense, Shaw, Trent, Dean. In midfield, I have Rafinha, Greenwood, Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Benrahma. Up front, I have Antonio and Ings. I have one free transfer at the moment and point 4 in the bank. My plan as of last week was to sell Ings to TCL and captain Bruno this week. But now with the news having come in of a certain Cristiano Ronaldo joining, I have decided to change my strategy. That's firmly based on the fact that I believe that Ronaldo is the best captaincy option game week 4 and 6. So I think he's worth bringing in for Bruno Fernandes. Even if it's for a hit, I think it will pay off over the long term. So my transfers are likely to be Bruno Fernandes out, Ings because I think Villa have been overperforming. Actually, they're statistically the worst team for XG from open play over the first 3 game weeks. And Ings, he scored with basically 2 of his 4 shots, and I don't think that's sustainable. Hence, I want to get rid of him for Ronaldo. And the midfielder I'm looking to get in for Bruno is likely to be one of Adama Traore or Ferran Torres. I haven't really made up my mind yet. I was actually quite set on Ferran at the beginning of the deadline, at the beginning of the international break. But having seen him start twice for Spain now, and he's looking likely to start again tomorrow, I'm not really sure. Especially now with the news breaking out that De Bruyne and Foden are likely to be back for Leicester. So I'm sort of doubting myself as to whether Ferran is a long-term option. And should I decide not to go down that route, I'll go with Adama. My captain this week is likely to be Ronaldo. I think he's a better option than Salah this week. It's primarily because of the fact that I believe home advantage is likely to play a significant part this season. We've already seen that in the first 3 game weeks, the home teams have scored 62% of goals as compared to away teams who scored just 38%. As we saw last week, I mean, this turned out to be a huge factor between Antonio and Fernandes. And this is something which is becoming a trend. And I want to be wary of captaining away players, number 1. Number 2, obviously, it's Ronaldo. He's coming back. He's going to be highly motivated to score. When you look at the odds, he's 69% to score as compared to Salah's 52%. So the odds are clearly favoring Ronaldo in terms of returns this week. And the third point is basically the underlying numbers. Leeds actually last season at home were very strong against the top 4 sides. They conceded on average just 1 chance at home against the top 4. While Newcastle this season, they've been all over the place. Actually, they've conceded the second most amount of big chances. They're second worst for XG conceded. And I strongly believe this is one of the ideal fixtures Ronaldo can possibly debut in.